Hey everybody, and welcome to Board Game Heaven. In this episode I'm going to do an unboxing of the Imperial Box for Arena the Contest that has lots of Kickstarter exclusive figures and cards and tokens in it, along with Harun the Shapeshifter, some extra dice, and the dice bag I'm going to show you as well. I have the art and world of Arena the Contest and several extra game boards that I'm going to show you. So let's quickly start unboxing. Alright, so the Imperial Box, Kickstarter exclusives. So let's take a look at the box. It has really cool artwork of this big demon on the front. And on the back you can see the miniatures that are in it. So a number of these minions, the big bosses, and these exclusive characters as well. The monk, the dragon avenger, the emperor, and his imperial tiger, along with the cards and tokens. Right. Let's open it up. Alright, it comes with a nice letter. We'd like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for believing in our dream. That's really cool. From the team. That's really nice. A nice touch for a box of Kickstarter exclusives for their backers. Alright, so what else do we find in here? So first of all, here is a small punch board with tokens for some of these exclusives. There's one here for Harun as well, who was a separate add-on or an early bird promo gift, basically. So you have 6 of those. Then we have their cards as well. So we've got more cards to sleeve with the abilities of those characters. So let's take a quick look. So we got the monk's special abilities. We have this guy's special abilities. Imperial Assault, Mystical Strike, Summon Tiger, Waves of Justice for the Emperor, and the Nymph's Kiss. So there's 4 for the alternate Thalia the Druid, and the Tiger card. So those are the cards in here. Then we have all those miniatures. They got messed up a bit. So let's see. First, I'll take out these player boards. So let's have a look at those. I'll just open this up. So there is the monk and the dragon avenger, Thalia with her alternate artwork, and the emperor. So we have those 4 cards in here. They go on top of this spot. Then we have all of these minis, so let's take a closer look at those. So let's take a look at this guy. So a zombie. He's in this, pose. He's like, I was gonna say lumbering, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Kind of like shambling towards you. And he's got nice detail. You can see his guts there. That's pretty cool. So we have several of those. There's 4 in here. Then we have this Avenger hero. So, he's cautiously walking forward, wielding his blade. That's pretty cool. Ready to strike. And he's got some cool armor on with lots of ornaments. Yep. And the yellow also does seem to have a good detail. So that's good as well. Here is the monk. Ready to strike. Also pretty cool. I love those dynamic poses. That's really cool. So that's him. We have these stone golems. So plenty of detail there. All the rock that he's made from. He's got a big belt on as well. So that's really nice. Big fists. Really cool. Nice looking mini. We have 4 of those. Yep. Then we have these. What are they? Like evil wizards, sorcerers, with lots of hair, billowing hair. And billowing dress. So she's in the middle of casting something. That's pretty nice. So we have 4 of those as well. There's 3 here, and there's 1 over there. So here, I take it, is the Emperor. And I apologize for my voice. I have quite a bad cold, so I'm a bit hoarse and coughy. I have to cough a lot and sneeze a lot. I'll try to edit that out as much as I can. So the Emperor here, holding his staff, and I think he's casting something like fire in his right hand. So yeah, pretty cool as well. Alright, so then we have this guy here. This looks like a revenant skeleton in heavy armor with a shield and a blade. Some tattered robes. Yep, pretty cool model, I think. Really nice looking. And there's 4 of those as well. Then we have 4 of these guys, orcs, I believe, with a big axe, 2-handed axe, and some pretty cool armor. There's also a lot of detail on this. He's got a sash around his shoulders, and he's ready to strike. Nice. So 4 of those. Here is the Imperial Tiger. So that looks pretty nice. He's got all these spikes on his back and on his belly. He's got some hair there. And yeah, he just looks really cool. He's pouncing. So yeah, and he's pretty big. I mean, compared to the Emperor, he's, you know, man size, so he can grab you. He's quite large. Or maybe it's a she. So then we have these. I believe they were they're dwarves, but I'm not sure if they were undead dwarves or stone dwarves or something. Some kind of dwarf. But they look cool. They look, you know, short and stocky, and they have their feet set firmly on the ground with this big war hammer in their hands. And yeah, nice. I like the cape here, the detail on it, and the detail on his armor. You know, this pauldron there, or a gauntlet, I should say. So yep, cool, really nice looking dwarf. Then out of these smaller minis, we have this guy, this dragonkin. Pretty nice. Look at him. Really cool looking armor. Also very dynamic, you know, he's either turning really fast or the wind's blowing. He's got a big sword. He's got his wings spread out. And his tail with all the ridges there. Nicely detailed. Yep, that's a pretty cool model. Alright. And then in the right corner, we have the big boss, the big demon here, and he's absolutely huge. He's got a pretty cool base. As you can see, he's got all these skulls lying around. And he's got skulls on his robe, and he's got these plates here for protection. It looks kind of like, I don't know, ancient Japanese armor. It's this big staff, hammer, whatever it is, and it's got little skulls on it as well, and spikes, or maybe that's bone, like claws or something. He's got his little winged claws on the back there, the big wings, and I really like the look of him. He's got his mean, big jaw opened. Yep, I love all those little skulls on his, all his robes. That's pretty cool. There is also a little Ziploc bag in here, so you can store all those tokens that come in this box, or the cards perhaps, but I'm gonna put the cards in a core game box. And I think that's everything. I'll just take it off out to be sure, but this is a deep insert, so yeah, that's everything that's in the box. I'm going to put the nice letter underneath. I'm gonna keep that. So all right, those are the exclusives. All right, that's it. All right, so here is Harun the Shapeshifter and the bag of dice. So let's open those first. I always love dice. So I got the extra baggy dice bag, and I got some extra dice. Now these were the dice that were originally planned for the Kickstarter. They're opaque, and they come in the colors of the different character classes. So that matches nicely. So let me just take them out. So yeah, they're plain, but because the colors match, I kind of like that. So I decided to get those. And then at some point, Dragori Games said that they could upgrade the dice to transparent versions, which is of course also very nice. It's a lot more blingy. But, you know, people were like, but yeah, but the, you know, the opaque ones, they match better with the character classes. So we actually prefer those. So then they said, well, okay, let's just make everybody happy and put them both in. so that's pretty cool. We got lots of dice. Yay. Love that. So, you know, if you're not using one or the other, you can use them for, you know, role-playing games or whatever. I love them. I think they're awesome. All right, so Harun the Shapeshifter. Let's see. Can I just peel that off easily? Let's have a look. There goes the sticker. Oh, there's stickers on the sides as well. Then I'll just take my knife and just cut that open. There we go. All right. So in the back of this tight package, there's oh, this is actually just taped to the back of the package. I thought it was inside. So is his card. So let's open that first carefully, so I can put that card in with the others. We already saw the token for Harun in the exclusives Imperial Box. So here's his artwork and his character board. So yep, that's what you get with this guy, and the cards. Of course, he needs his cards. So let me just put that away, and let's see, where's the opening on the back? There you go. All right. Right, so he has these reference cards here. Tank, healer, shooter, controller. Because he's a shapeshifter, he can do multiple things. Combat roles. He can be a brute, tactician, a bruiser. And those are these colors that I talked about, as you can see. So yeah, you have yellow, and you have this salmony orange, pinkish. And then we have the red, which is, of course, a lot brighter red on the die. And the light green there. Let me see, this is gray. And there's light blue and purple. So I thought that matched up, you know, pretty nicely. And then we have his 4 special ability cards. So 500 faces, change shape, clone, and monstrous form. So he has those, which makes him a very versatile character. So, and then the miniature itself, let's carefully take a look at that. I'll put that away. I hope there's a slot for him somewhere in the box where I can put him. I'm sure there's room. So here he is, Harun. you know, standing ready to strike. He's cast in gray, so he's got nice detail, fortunately. He's got these faces sculpted onto his pauldrons. He's got ridged armor, plated armor. And yeah, that looks pretty nice. Big scimitar and a billowing cape. Alright, so that is Harun the Shapeshifter. Okay, next there's the extra boards, the arena boards, which I thought was pretty cool. I love the artwork on these. I know the things that I saw on the Kickstarter looked promising, so I decided to get them as well. So let's start with this one first. I'll just put this one to the side for now. So let's carefully open that. I'll start with the middle there. It's easier. So I can just fold it out like that. So there we go. So we have this side with a dungeon floor, walls, and lots of lava. So that looks pretty cool. It's an asymmetrical map. It's got stairs here, so it's got some, you know, it's really cool arena, like some dead ends there and there and there as well. Fortified area. So yeah, that's this side of the board. Let's take a look at the other side. So here we have a snowy arena, which is a lot more open. So it has less walls. It has a couple of portals there. Has some campfires going and some rubble already there and there. So it's a lighter and a more open board. So that's pretty cool as well. All right, and those fold up very easily. Let's take a look at the second board then. Again, I'll fold this open from the middle and then just open this. So this is again a just like in the core game, an empty map, where in the core game I believe it was cobblestones, and here you have a dry outside area. So dried up ground with some vegetation, more or less moss growing. So an arid outside arena that you can fill in however you like. So that's also pretty cool. And on this side again, a pre-constructed arena, a very dark looking kind of arena dungeon with some stairs here and over there. It's got some lava pits, it's got some of these portals over there, and this one is a lot more symmetrical. It's point symmetric, so this wall is over here as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. So this is the middle where everything is kind of rotated the other way, and looks nice. Looks like, you know, some kind of prison cell dungeon, even though that there are no cells. There are some skeletons here and there. So yeah, I really like the look of this as well. So those were the extra boards. And finally, we have the Art and World of Arena, the contest. A big, quite thick hardcover book with some nice artwork on the front. And it goes along the back as well. Here is the big arena in the city. Some dragons flying there. So that's really nice. Let's just quickly go through this. I'm not going to show you all the pages because it's quite a few. It's a really big book. So I'm just going to show you some of these things. So there's the map of Tanaris, which looks nice. So you get an idea of, you know, where you are in the world and what is taking place where. There is a little bit of an introduction here with an index, a foreword. Really nice. And it's bound like this, so you can actually open the pages fully, which I like. So what is Dungeons of Tanaris? And what is Arena, the contest? That's really cool. The Malrokian Curse. So it tells you everything about the lore of the game, accompanied by some really cool artwork, which is also handy if you want to paint your minis. You have a nice reference book. Here are some of those extra minis and how they designed them. It's very nice. So yeah, this is really full of artwork, backgrounds on all the minis, all the figures, the characters in the game. Got the Arena the Witch. Look at that, that's awesome. Undead Dragon, Cold War, Samurai. So that is so cool. The Empire. Look at that artwork. There's even a page, how'd you call that, a marker there. The Glorious Faceless Emperor, the Tiger, the Cleric. So yeah, lots of characters there. Oh, look at that. Sweet. Here's the arena. The Druid alternate art. Here is the one from the core game and the one in the exclusives box. It's cool. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff in here. All the monsters are detailed as well. The Minotaur was there. The Assassin. Let's just go through this a bit quicker. The Sorcerer. The Wizard. Oops, yeah, I just went through that rather quick. Here's the big Elder Dragon. Really nice. See, there's the races and their habitats. Orcs. The dragons. So there is quite a lot of reading here and lots of eye candy. Look at that. That is beautiful artwork. I really love that. Look at this. Oh, wow. Yep. That's going to be a joy to read. Nice. To be continued even. Ooh! How cool is that? So, yep. This is the book. Definitely glad I added that to my pledge. Really cool. And so that was my unboxing of the Imperial Box and all these other things for Arena the Contest by Dragori Games. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notifications whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time on Board Game Heaven.